Tonight, a very special Valentine's Day story that brought two strangers together in a life-changing, life-saving way. Here's News Channel 5's Chris Conti and photojournalist Bud Nelson.
Been here be 30 years in September.
The boxes and envelopes passed through the hands of Mark Hudson at a UPS sorting facility in Franklin.
A little bit of everything.
Headed to all corners of Tennessee.
Stacked pretty tight up here. I don't know if I can get through.
If only one of them contained what Mark Hudson is looking for.
I've been at end-stage renal disease for about a year and a half now.
A 30-year employee of UPS, this 55-year-old's kidneys have failed him. Today happened to be one of the rare days Mark had enough energy to even come to work.
I could tell with me being with him that he's gone down. His
bloated.
His color a lot of times is just very pasty.
Jennifer Hudson has spent years trying to help her husband find a kidney. She's even offered up her own, but wasn't a match. They were running out of options and running out of hope.
We've stuck through it. We've just, you know, you don't quit, you don't give up.
Nationwide, there are about 100,000 people like Mark, searching wherever they can for a matching donor.
Some of these people, I don't know their names.
Turns out the kidney Mark needed belonged to a stranger in his midst.
I've got two very healthy kidneys, and I don't need to.
It was right around Christmas when Heidi Harrelson started a conversation with her coworker, who at the time she'd never met. Mark told Heidi about his kidney, and Heidi told Mark this.
So I didn't realize you were on the transplant list, and he said, yeah. And I said, well, what can I do to see if I'm a match, if I can help? And he's like, you don't have to do that. And I said, I know I don't.
It's at this point you can probably guess what happened next.
Today we're celebrating Heidi and Mark.
Doctors determined these two strangers had one very important thing in common.
Here's my angel.
Their blood type.
When I look at Heidi, I see a very unselfish person that it lets me know that there's still some good people in this world. They're still out there.
UPS may ask, what can Brown do for you? But Heidi Harrelson knew what she had to do for Mark. This would be their last day at work before the transplant surgery.
I can give one healthy kidney to somebody who really needs it. And it's not like maybe he needs it, maybe he doesn't. He truly needs a kidney.
And I told her, I said, you're now a part of our family. I said, we'll always be family. The gift that you're giving my husband, I can't thank you enough.
Wait a minute though, hold on.
I'm looking forward to him feeling better.
His particular blood type is one of the more rare blood types, and to get a donor with that blood type is hard.
Of the 75 transplants performed at St. Thomas this year, Mark's was part of about half that come from living donors.
This is one of the best things I could have ever done for somebody.
But here they both were.
She had a real good kidney.
Hours after surgery, reunited for the first time.
Are you ready to go dancing?
Hey,
It is not lost on Mark Hudson that a piece of Heidi is now in him.
That old tired feeling is gone.
On this Valentine's Day, what they both hope is that others might be inspired by a stranger's compassion.
You know, we hear all the bad stories on TV, you know. A lot of bad things happening in this world, this day and time. But it's good to have a good story like this right here. It's really good to have a good one.
Mark Hudson may have needed a kidney, but there seems to be nothing wrong with his heart.
Thank God we got through it. Thank God we got through it.
We are happy to report that after a few months, both Mark and Heidi are back to work. His body did not reject her kidneys. Guys, they are hoping that after seeing this story, people might go check on the donor registry to see if they're a match for someone else.
As Mark said, this is a good story.
And unbelievable what one conversation with a stranger can do, right? Yeah.
Led to saving a life.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You too, Chris.
It's a great story. Appreciate
I
it.
love the question, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
It's a profound.
What